This is Twit.
This episode of iFive for the iPhone is brought to you by Gazelle, the fast and simple way to sell your used gadgets. Find out what your used iPhone, iPad, and other Apple products are worth at gazelle.com. Welcome to iFive for the iPhone, episode 140, Spring Clean Your iPhone. I am Megan Morrone, and this is the show where I scour the World Wide Web for the latest iPhone apps, tips, and tricks, and of course, news. Here in California, we're in a drought, so April showers officially no longer bring May flowers. Oh well, I guess the only thing spring means now is spring cleaning, so let's clear out some of our iPhone clutter, shall we? Number one, let's start with our messy contacts. Depending on how many contacts you have in your phone, you might just be able to go through and link your duplicates and be done with it. So first, go into your contacts, choose a duplicate, hit edit, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then select link contacts. Tap the match and click link, then hit done. If you want to go a step further, or if you have so many duplicates that the idea of doing this for each one of them makes your head explode, then try an app called Cleaner. Cleaner is free, and it will not only find your duplicates and let you merge them in one step, it also locates contacts with similar names in case you just happen to have spelled them wrong and accidentally created a duplicate. The free version lets you filter by contacts with no name, no phone number, and no phone and email for further spring cleaning. Cleaner Pro gives you unlimited merges and the ability to move your contacts from or to iCloud, Gmail, or Exchange. That'll cost you $1.99 in the App Store. Number two, clear the clutter out of your notification screen. Can we all agree that the iPhone notification system is fundamentally broken? Why is it that I can see a notification, but sometimes I can't act on it? Can we also agree that most app notifications are designed to keep you coming back to the app and not designed to make your life easier? Who wants badges? We don't need no stinking badges. First, let's go through and turn off notifications. I know, it's not any easier than going through your closet and throwing out those old purple bridesmaids dresses you'll never wear again, but you gotta do it. And it helps to start thinking about what notifications you're going to keep. I suggest no more than 3. For me, that's phone, messages, and HipChat. So go to Settings, hit Notifications, and start swiping. No, you don't need notifications from any of these places. You just don't. Turn them off. You will thank me later. And now, promise me the next time you download an app, you will not agree to let it send you notifications. But Megan, you might ask, what if there are some notifications that I really do want? There has to be a better way. And there is. It's an app called Hooks. Hooks offers you the notifications that you really do want. For example, get notified when there's a new tweet by Elon Musk, or a popular Reddit Apple post, or a new iOS app on Product Hunt, or a new episode of iFive for the iPhone. To create a new alert, hit the plus sign, then scroll through the types of alerts. Want to be notified every time your 12-year-old daughter posts a picture on Instagram? Great. Need to know when the next season of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt gets released? No problem. How about whenever someone online is discussing Star Wars movies? Easy. These are the important things that require alerts. Fill out the details and then click Done. You can also scroll through alerts to find the most popular. Hooks is free for now. Number 3, clean your screen. If I have learned one thing in these past 12 episodes with you, it is that my hands are much greasier than I thought they were. Also, Zach, our technical director, is kind of a perfectionist when it comes to fingerprints on my iPhone screen when we're recording this show. So I thought I'd tell you about the cleaner we use to get rid of the smudges and smears. It's called Screen Guard Foam Cleaning Spray, and it costs about $17 a bottle on Amazon. My guess is that we pay a little less for that because we buy it in bulk. I think it's worth it since it also includes a microfiber cloth in each can. In addition to cleaning your iPhone screen, it also works for laptops, TVs, game controllers, and more. Just spray it on and wipe. Don't want to spend $17? If you're a do-it-yourselfer, try a mixture of half water, half vinegar, and a microfiber cloth. Good luck. This episode of iFive for the iPhone is brought to you by Gazelle. Buy certified pre-owned iPhones, Samsung Galaxy phones, and iPads directly from Gazelle. If you've lost or broken your phone, a certified pre-owned device is a great way to buy a low-cost replacement device. Gazelle still offers great deals on trade-ins for your old device. Visit Gazelle.com to see what devices are available from Gazelle in certified pre-owned condition. Benefits of buying certified pre-owned from Gazelle: devices are available in 2 conditions, certified like new and certified good. Certified good devices show some gentle signs of wear but offer consumers who want to save a little extra money a great device at a great price. All devices have been put through a rigorous 30-point inspection to ensure they're fully functional. Certified pre-owned devices are backed by a 30-day risk-free return policy. Payment is fast, within a few days of your item being received. It's risk-free, and Gazelle will also wipe your data for free. It's also trustworthy. Gazelle has paid nearly $175 million to over 1 million customers. It's easy and shipping is free. What is your iPhone worth? Take a minute and go to Gazelle.com to find out. Number 4, clean up your apps. Here's a tip I learned from tech organizational expert Jill Duffy. If you were watching my interview with her on episode 318 of Tech News Tonight, you might already know this tip. If so, go get yourself a cup of coffee. If not, listen up. First, you need to delete all the apps you never use. To delete, press the app until it shakes, then tap the X to delete. Be brutally honest with yourself, people. If you can't remember what an app does, that's a good tip that you'll never use it again. Now that you have only the apps that you will use, don't go putting them into folders. You will never find them there. If you have apps that you never use but can't delete, feel free to move those into a folder. The Apple Watch app, for instance. Then move that folder off your first screen. Next, fill your first screen with all your favorite apps. Move the 4 you use the most to your dock. Then figure out how you use your phone. Are you a one-hander or a two-hander? Notice where your thumbs naturally go, and then move all the apps you use most in the path that your thumb or thumbs most easily travel. If there are some apps that you'd rather use less than you do right now to increase your work productivity, Facebook and Twitter, I am talking to you, then move those right off the home screen. Number 5, photos will quickly fill up your storage. In the past, I've recommended Purge, an app that lets you bulk delete those ill-advised series of selfies. You know what else will fill your storage? You're looking at it. That's right, me. I am not telling you to delete your subscription to this podcast. Please do not. But if you use a better podcast app than the one that comes with iOS, it's much easier to clean up, organize, and manage the storage of all the Twit podcasts and other podcasts that you listen to. Which brings me to a question I got from Ben, who asked, what's your favorite podcast app? I like Instacast, and part of the reason I like it is that it uses Instacast Cloud to help manage the storage on your device and to let you sync your podcasts on your iPhone, your iPad, your Mac, all your devices. So start listening to me on your phone, and then you can pick up right where you left off on your iPad. The iOS podcast app lets you do that too, but what it doesn't offer that Instacast does is detailed settings that lets you manage your storage limits. You can set it to auto-delete content when you're finished playing or when you've marked it as played, and there's an easy way to delete all your content. Instacast also lets you temporarily disable subscriptions in case you get behind, and that will give you time to catch up. Whereas the iOS podcast app just lets you limit the amount of episodes that it will keep at a time or lets you cancel your subscription. A lot of geeks also like a podcast app called Overcast, but I don't really because you can only download podcasts. You can't stream them. Instacast is free with a few in-app purchases that you might find useful. Don't you feel all fresh and clean now? I do, and that is it for this episode. Thank you for stopping by. All of the apps, links, and other info from the show can be found at twit.tv/iFive. You can email ideas, questions, tips, or just whatever you're feeling today to iFive@twit.tv or leave us a voicemail at 614 on IFIVE. I am Megan Morrone. We'll see you next week on iFive for the iPhone.
Bandwidth for iFive for the iPhone is provided by CacheFly at CACHEFLY.com.